Inappropriate comments about kids caught on camera. The Roswell Police Department investigating 2 officers who allegedly made the shocking remarks during a criminal investigation.
Atlanta News First reporter Rachel Aragon is outside of the Roswell Police Station. So Rachel, has the city responded to this?
The city of Roswell confirming to us that one of the officers in that conversation has no longer with the department. The other, they say, right now is on administrative leave pending the internal investigation.
I know, I've been hanging out with juveniles all
Roswell police say
day.
this is dash camera audio from a criminal investigation in March. 2 officers can be heard during a private conversation, talking with each other and appear to be joking about harming children.
Just for them to start blowing holes in kids.
In each other, dude?
Well, the one dude, like, straight up.
And not in a sexual way?
The conversation continues for a few more seconds.
I mean, if I'm blowing holes in people, yeah, you best believe I'm getting my off.
Yeah, dude.
The Roswell Police Department says once they were made aware of the audio, which was shared online, the police chief immediately ordered an internal investigation. In an email to Atlanta News First, the Roswell Police Department said in part, it expects all its members to uphold the highest standards of integrity and professionalism, which are among our core values. We are committed to transparency and accountability, and we will take appropriate actions. And the Roswell Police Department also confirming to us the same thing the city said, which is, again, one of the officers leaving the department before this issue ever came to light. The other one, they say right now, is on administrative leave pending that investigation. Live in Roswell, Rachel Aragon, Atlanta News First.
Thank you, Rachel.